While dealing with a dead car battery is something that everyone is aware of, loose cables might not be as well known. Since many of the symptoms of loose battery cables are similar to those of a dead battery, it's critical to do a thorough system diagnosis whenever problems arise. In this video, we examine the signs of loose battery cables and talk about how to resolve the issue when it arises. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Starting problems. Even with a brand new battery installed, car won't start if the ground connection is weak. If the battery is strong, you should determine if there is another issue at hand instead of initially believing there is a problem with it. The battery cables close to the terminal connections may come loose. This can occur as a result of initial looseness or vibration from the vehicle. Battery charging issues. The alternator, which is attached to the battery, is in charge of charging it while the car is moving. This charging won't work properly if any of the terminals or connections are loose. The battery warning light may illuminate, alerting you to the malfunctioning charge. Hot battery cables or terminals. A significant quantity of power is transmitted by the battery cables. There is no need to be concerned because the negative battery cable is properly grounded. Heat may result, though, from an increase in electrical resistance brought on by a loose connection. Touching the terminals or battery cables may cause you to feel hotter. When checking them with your bare hands, proceed with extreme caution as they have the potential to become very hot. Linking instrument cluster. You might experience issues with the instrument cluster. This can be especially problematic if you are driving at night. Because of a poor connection, there is insufficient electrical power getting to the instrument cluster when the battery cables are loose. The instrument cluster display is intermittent and blinking as a result of the bad connection. Flicking headlights. The car's starter is not the only task performed by the battery. Headlight issues may arise when there is a poor connection and the battery begins to drain. It's possible for the headlights to become dimmer or to flicker. Headlights require a constant supply of electricity because they consume a significant amount of it. It's also possible that the lights are fine and only flicker when passing an obstacle. This suggests that the connection is merely sufficiently loose to wobble when agitated. Drained battery. Ultimately, your automobile battery may die. It finally dies because the alternator isn't providing the proper amount of charging. It would have been crucial to act sooner if you had experienced other symptoms prior to this. If you didn't, you might have to use a jump starter to start the car. But the battery won't receive the necessary charge to start the car unless the connection is tight. If the battery is dead already, you might think about temporarily charging it. You'll be set to go as soon as the connection is fixed and your battery is fully charged. How to fix. It's best to act quickly once you discover that the battery cables are loose. If you don't get the connection fixed, you won't be able to start the vehicle. Here are some approaches that help to solve the issue. Inspect battery terminals. You must take a look at the material you are working with before moving further. Examine the battery terminals to determine whether there is corrosion or a loose connection. Corrosion on batteries can appear white, green, or blue. When battery acid is released into the air, hydrogen gas is released, which is what causes it. It is not advisable for you to handle this battery corrosion with your hands. Clean terminals and connectors. Corrosion on the battery terminals and connectors is easily removed. You must first and foremost take care of yourself. Use safety glasses, gloves, and a face mask. Because it is caustic, corrosion can have negative health effects. Unplug the vehicle's battery. Scatter baking soda over the corroded area. Battery acid is neutralized as a result. Dab the baking soda with a cotton swab or an old toothbrush dipped in water. Some people favor using vinegar or lemon juice. Give the mixture a few minutes to fizz. Remove the corrosion by cleaning. Using a moist cotton swab, rinse the affected area. Ensure that every trace of the cleaning agents is gone. It's crucial to wait for the area to dry completely before reattaching anything. In order to avoid having to deal with any more loose connections, you should also securely reconnect the battery. Additionally, bear in mind that removing the battery terminals may cause the radio to lock up, so be prepared with the radio code for your car. Tighten up terminal screws. The screws that hold the connections in place are located on the terminal. You can easily tighten the screws back up if road vibration caused them to come loose. Examine each screw to determine which ones require tightening. Just watch out not to overpressurize as this could strip the screw. Replace cable terminal. If the cable end is broken, it can be replaced. Contact a professional. It is advisable to avoid fiddling with the car battery and connections if you are unsure of what you are dealing with. Instead, put your trust in a pro to get you back on the road as soon as possible. Every big city in the nation has a large number of certified technicians. Any of these mechanics can take care of this issue for you. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.